I just pulled over to do this video because I'm literally on fire right now. I just got off the phone with my wife, who took my 9 and 7-year-old boys to the doctor today to get physicals for tackle football and school next year and all that other shit. My 9-year-old son went in first, and the first thing this woman asks him is if he identifies as a boy, a girl, gender fluid, or non-binary. My son, he's never heard of any of that shit before. You've been dealing with him your whole life. He is clearly a boy's boy. So what are you, trying to plant a fucking seed in his head? The only thing I could be thankful for is that my wife took them instead of me. And props to my wife because she said something. And if she didn't, they would have asked my 7-year-old son the same damn question. This shit is ridiculous. And to the people out there who think that there's nothing wrong with that, and I'm just a transphobe or all that shit, you're fucked up. Yeah. This is bullshit. And there's something wrong with you.
It has gone too far. And let me tell you something. When we think about a phobia, that means a fear of. I've had a phobia of bees since I was a child. Okay? Just because you don't agree with something doesn't mean you're afraid of it. You don't agree with it. And let me tell you something. You can do whatsoever you want to do with your life. But when you start planting those seeds in children, you've gone too far. And let me tell you something. It's not about me being transphobic, homophobic, or none of that. But when you start planting seeds in children, especially that age, you are trying to indoctrinate these children into your way of thinking. And let me tell you something. I am all for human rights. I'm all for rights as they relate to humanity. But when your rights start to infringe upon mine, now we have a problem. When your rights start to infringe upon the way that I raise my child, or the way my child raises her child, and she has to go into a doctor's office and say something if down the road, and the 9-year-old child looks at mommy like, what's that? Like the man said, his children don't know anything about that. You're doing too much. And just so we're clear, what I do have a problem with is that you've taken the rainbow, which is synonymous with peace, the God-given rainbow, and something that was in for not just for children, but you could easily see a child wear because it's beautiful, it's colorful. Now when a child wears it, questions are being drawn like, are you homosexual? Are you bisexual? To elementary school kids. Now we have a problem. And the fact that you don't see it's a problem makes it a bigger problem.